So good to be with you on this beautiful Thursday where we can come and share with you some things that will help you on your journey as you are on this journey of taking care of your health. Again, my name is Jinx Brutus, and I am with the Healthy Start Lifestyle Improvement Program. Those of you that don't know me, I am also a plant-based nutritionist, and also a CHIP stands for Community Health Improvement Program Facilitator, and currently completing a program at Loma Linda University for my Master's in Public Health in Education and also Wellness and Coaching. Now, I'm excited about today. You know why? The reason why I am excited is because we're going to be talking about something that I'm sure many are interested in, and that is walking out of obesity. Walking out of obesity. You know, in America today, fitness is in. I mean, you look everywhere, there is some form of exercise program everywhere you look. You know, strut your sweat, lace up your Reeboks or your Nikes, flaunt your leotards. And the majority of Americans, woefully unfit, are feeling out of step. You know, when I hear that a person has to run 10 miles to work off an ice cream sundae, I feel like, what's the use? And a lot of people are feeling that way. And there are other choices. You can burn the calories by sleeping for 15 hours or by watching TV for 12 hours. Now, the problem, of course, is that there aren't enough hours in the day to sleep away an ice cream Sunday along with your other meals. And that's why exercise is so important. It helps your body burn calories faster. You know, the body is a motor that runs all the time. And the rate at which your body motor idles is called its basal metabolic rate, BMR, if you will. The faster the motor runs, the more fuel is used. However, when fuel supplies are cut, not enough calories consumed, an inner mechanism turns down the body's idling speed. Available fuel now burns more slowly. And this function is life saving under conditions of starvation, but it defeats the person trying to lose weight. Now, somebody might want to ask, can this reaction be prevented? You know, activity speeds up the body's metabolic rate. Not only are more calories burned during exercise, but the effect continues for several hours. And that's why most people feel more energetic when they exercise. The BMR of the body reflects this. A regular exercise program promotes weight loss by pepping up the metabolism, burning calories faster. So, how many calories then do I need? You may be asking. Well, multiplying your current weight by 10, right, approximates the daily calories you would need to maintain the status quo if you are bedfast. That is your BMR. Now, most people use an additional 30% of their BMR calories for activity calories added together. This figures represent the number of calories you must eat every day to maintain your weight. Now, if you are fairly sedentary and weigh 150 pounds, for example, your BMR needs would be about 150 calories. So what do? You just add 10, you multiply 10 by the pound by how many pounds you weigh. So about 1,500 calories, and your activity calories would be 450 for a total of what? 1,950 calories. So you take the 10, multiplied by the number of pounds you weigh, your daily activity calories, let's say, would be about 450, and that would give you the number total of calories that you would need. Now, to lose weight, you need to reduce, now listen, you need to reduce the number of calories you eat or increase the number of calories you burn. So when you develop a negative energy balance, you force your body to burn its reserve fuel that is called fat. Now, doesn't muscle tissue turn into fat as a person gets older? Now, this is the thing, guys. Muscle tissue does not turn to fat. It is psychologically impossible for this to happen. Now, when people become less active, however, their muscles shrink and their BMR slows down. Eating habits often are not adjusted to this lessened activity, so as excess calories accumulate, the body stores the fat in numerous places, including the spaces around the muscle fibers. Now, an important point to understand is that the muscles burn fat, okay? And when more muscles tissues is present, fat will burn faster and more efficiently. On the other hand, lack of exercise and over rigorous dieting will cause the body to lose muscle. Now, if this situation persists for a long time, it may become almost impossible to lose further weight. Now, is 30 minutes of exercise 3 times a week enough? Listen, friends, once a person has reached normal weight, a good level of fitness that may be sufficient. But people who are unfit and people who need to lose weight must aim higher, work toward an hour a day. All right, work toward it. So, what is the best exercise? Well, the safest and best exercise is walking. Swimming is a close second. People with higher levels of fitness may choose more strenuous exercises. Walk slowly with what you can do. How fast you go isn't the most important thing. Sometimes when we think of exercise, we normally think of athletes and the rigorous training that they go through, and we call that exercise, but it's not always the case. Some of us maybe in the beginning are not able to do 30 minutes. When I first started, I could only do 10 minutes. I was doing 10 minutes a day and that's it. But gradually, my exercise, at least the time I put into it, it increased. Today, I do try to do 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes early evening. All right, 30 minutes, so about an hour a day. That is what I do as far as that is concerned. But again, it didn't start off that way. And most of what I do, friends, is walking. Some of it is power walking, some of it is just leisure walking. But as long as you get your body moving, as long as there is movement in your body, you are good. So, you want to start slow with what you can do. All right. Don't look at everybody else. Don't compare yourself with everybody else. Everyone is different in this aspect, but there is at least something that we all can do. All right. So remember, how fast you go isn't the most important thing. What counts is the total distance covered and the duration of the activity. Some people must start with only 5 minutes at a time, several times a day. A person who walks 5 minutes carrying 50 pounds of extra weight will burn more calories than a person carrying only 20 extra pounds who walks the same distance. Isn't that amazing? You see, if you want to be thin, get in shape, put your best foot forward, begin to walk your way out of obesity, and keep going for a lifetime. Now, there are some things that we've been talking about the last 3 episodes that we have been on. How much time a day should an overweight person spend exercising? We talked about that, but I want you to think about that, okay? And what is the safest and best exercise? The answer to these questions are important because together they make up the second element of an effective weight loss program, exercise. Now, fortunately, this program can be gentle. And you don't need to pump iron or run marathons. Just get yourself some comfortable walking shoes and step out of the front door. Well, what if I don't have time to exercise? Listen, friends, everyone is rushed these days, and that is no lie. Even kids and retirees have full calendars. A half hour of exercise every day can seem like an impossible dream. But many busy people get their exercise out of the way by getting up a little earlier. Some walk during their lunch hour or at break time. Others like to unwind or by walking in the evening after work. Be creative, and you will find that there is always time for a high priority activity like exercise. Listen, friends, if it's important, if your health is important to you, then we will find the time to do that which we deem important. Of course, there will be some days when you can't complete your whole exercise routine. That was true on yesterday. Yesterday I wanted to do some stuff, but then the day there were some things that I needed to do, and I did not get my exercise in. And notice my thing is called Healthy Start Lifestyle Improvement. Lifestyle improvement. You know what that implies? It implies that it is a gradual incline. It is a journey. It's not something that takes place one day. And not only that, when I don't accomplish something that I know that I needed to accomplish for that very day, you know what I tell myself? I say, well, there's always another day. So what happened today? This morning I got up, did what I had to do this morning, then went out and got my exercise going for 30 minutes as on the other days. And so don't feel bad if you didn't get to do it this day or that day. Just make sure that you don't stop. All right. And even if you do continue on, let's say you were exercising 20 minutes a day and then you didn't do it the next day, but the next day you decided, hey, I need to get this done. Even if you did 10 minutes, it's okay, but at least you were moving. All right. You were moving. So there will be days when you can't complete your entire exercise routine. When that happens, shoot for a shorter walk, a jaunt to the end of the street. There were times when I did that. I would say, honey, at the end of the day, it would night would come and we would go outside. I'd say, honey, let's just go walk up and down our street. And that's what we would do. Or around the house is better than no exercise at all. Sometimes I would just jump in place or pretend I'm jumping rope or something to that effect. Don't strive for perfection and give up when you don't achieve it. Persistence is far more valuable than perfection when it comes to building a healthy lifestyle. Share it with a friend. One of the best things about walking is that you don't need to do it alone. Walking with others encourages communication. Another thing that some people do as well, they join a gym. And one thing I realize about, committing to a lifestyle, whether it be health or whether it be a business, whatever it may be, you need to be part of a community of like-minded people who are just as excited about you to get this thing going. You cannot afford to be around negative people. You need to be in a community that's going to build you up, that's going to motivate you, that's going to really challenge you. You need to be in a community. You cannot do this by yourself. All right. And so many couples find this strengthens their relationship. Matter of fact, every time my wife and I we go for that walk, there's so much that we talk about. We hold hands sometimes. I'm making sure that she's okay. She's making sure that I'm okay. So there's so much that we can do together. Friends enjoy companionship that makes the miles fly by. And you will realize that when you do it together with somebody else and you're just walking, whether it's leisurely or whether it's a power walk, it goes by so much faster. So in closing, a regular exercise program helps you to lose weight by boosting your metabolism. And this causes you to burn more calories even when you are not exercising. It also increases your energy and endurance and lifts your spirit. Exercise is a high yield investment. So this is my assignment for you today. Make walking a part of each day. Start with just 10 minutes a day and work up from there. When combined with a proper diet, walking is an effective way to keep your weight under control. Remember, my friends, what we don't want to do, and I believe that this is where a lot of people mess up in this area. Yes, they're burning off the calories, but what they are putting into their bodies more calories than what they are burning. It has to be the other way around. And that's why, for me, that's why I enjoy the plant-based diet. Because, friends, you can get just you can get less amount of calorie intake, and believe it or not, feel so much full, taking away that need, that hunger pain, taking away that need for you to just want to eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. The other day I was thinking about this, and thinking about this. I'm trying to get to my natural weight to about 100. That's my goal, 163 pounds. That's my goal. That would be my natural weight size. And as I was thinking about this and losing weight, I thought to myself, I said, wow, you know what? And on this journey, there was not one day when I felt as if I was starving. Not one day. Contrary to popular belief, you eat more in order to weigh less. When we tell people not to eat, it's not natural. We were not designed not to eat. We were designed to eat. So when we tell people, hey, you need to starve, no, it's not natural. And that's why oftentimes people start off on their journey of weight management or weight loss on a negative note, because we weren't designed not to eat. So in actuality, you eat more in order to weigh less. So the issue is not so much eating, but what we eat. All right. It's what we eat that counts, what we eat that matters. I hope that you enjoyed this, friends. I love each and every one of you, and I just want the best for you. You can do this. You really, listen, if I can do it, you can do it. One of my favorite quotes of all time says this: I can do all things through him who strengthens me. Take care, friends. Love you. And remember, you can find a lot of this stuff on our YouTube channel, Healthy Start Lifestyle Improvement Program. If you do decide to go there, remember to click or hit subscribe. Thank you and have a wonderful, wonderful day.